Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. We are still in this cave here, and don't you worry. Today I've got some very cool, fun ideas for some building. A little bit of a mixed bag of reviews as far as the caving last time. Some of you really enjoyed it. Some of you really enjoyed it. Some of you disliked it. But that's usually the case with any sort of change. I did just want to change it up just for those that do enjoy the caving from time to time. You got to please all sorts of your audience for different times. But mainly, I'm going to do the rest of my caving off camera for you guys. I just wanted to just start off down here, show you, yes, I am down here still, and it is beautiful and wonderful, and I am enjoying myself doing this. Oh, it's fun. Cave, I'm telling you, this mainly encourage you, go caving. It's something you will truly enjoy until you get lost like I am. I am actually very, very lost. But we need these resources anyway, so it ain't hurting anybody by collecting them. Hello, zombie much? Zombie. Level 21. Sometimes these get closed off like this, and there's more further upon it. If you didn't know that. I found! Ha ha ha! I found it. This is gonna end, well, badly? Hi. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have a sword. Oh, wow. What a crazy room. Lava right there. Whew. That's crazy. Okay. But before I go and finish this off myself, I wanted to tell you guys something real quick, a pretty crazy situation. So, my hip, you know where the top of your leg meets your pelvis? That's anatomy for you guys. My hip has been hurting really bad for about a month now. And I was kind of getting to the point, like I just started working out a little more regularly, which is going really well, actually. I'm seeing some nice growth and stuff. But I had this hip injury. Like, it just feels kind of like it's a little inflamed. Like, it just hurts. It's sore, kind of. And been trying to figure out why. I thought it was maybe I just worked out a little too hard on my legs, because I'm doing leg workouts twice a week. And so I thought that was kind of it. So I haven't done leg workouts for 2 weeks now. And still, it's not getting better. As a matter of fact, it's getting worse. And I think I found out what the problem was. I thought, I've been working a lot lately, working really long hours all day. And so after I had worked a pretty long day, I got up from my chair, and my leg, my hip was in more pain than it has been in this entire time that I've been dealing with this. And I asked Nicole, I was like, can you sit in this chair and tell me if it's, like, is the pad bad on it? Like, it's kind of the chair is like 2 years old, maybe. And usually the pad gets worn out pretty quickly, but they're just so expensive. Chairs are so expensive, computer chairs are, that it just sucks when you have to buy a new one. So I said, can you sit in this? And she looked at it and she said, you realize that this chair is like all leaning sideways. She said, you sit in the chair. Show me how you sit in the chair. And I sit in it, and I'm totally sideways. Like, I guess I sit in my chair, and this is a note for those of you that sit in a chair all the time, especially one that's a little flower cute. Especially a chair that's got the foam pad in it. That foam gets worn out, and what happened is it got worn out in this angled position, and I've been trying to correct my posture in my chair, but what that's doing is that's putting all this pressure on my hip. So I actually now, to relieve the pain, I have to sit in my chair, kind of leaning sideways. Like right now, as we're recording, I'm leaning sideways just to be able to prevent from being in pain. But I have ordered a new chair that is going to be here in about a month. Generic recommended it. It's a Herman Miller chair. Pretty expensive, but probably one of the better investments I'll make in my career here, he said. He has it, and he said it's done him very well for a very long time. So don't worry. In a month, B-Dubs is going to be okay. But until that time, I'm going to be in a lot of pain, and I'm going to be crying through every video. Tears. Oh, I thought that was the exit. I thought we were free for a second. But I have some very cool building concept ideas today to try out. For our, if you remember correctly, we're in kind of this mining area. Remember that? And I have some ideas. So I'm going to get out of this cave somehow, somewhere, someday. And I think I'm just going to pillar straight up from here. But yeah, I'll get out of this cave and I'll come back to you. We'll work on some fun stuff together, all right? Aha! Freedom. Oh, we are so... We broke out of the cave at a wonderful spot. Oh, hello, little bunny rabbit. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I wish there were some sheep out here. Hey, hi. Because then I could sleep this mess off. Hey, hi. Yep. Let's see. Where could I find some sheepies? I bet you I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, it's just going to be a night of fighting. Oh, and there's my chest. Oh, yes. He didn't even know. You didn't even know. Oh, geez. Yep. It's a night of fighting. All right. So I made it out of the cave, but it looks like we're not going to have a fun time of it until we see the morning, which is a long ways away. But what a beautiful starry night it is. I love this game at nighttime. Really. Outside of the stinking mobs. Oh, by the way, unanimous decision. Well, not unanimous, but there was a young man that said, B-Dubs, just do creative mode, dog. Or not creative mode, do peaceful. Playing peaceful against the against these guys. And then you don't have to fight the mobs. And everybody got very mad at him. So that seems like that's gonna take care of that decision for us. Oh, let's check our string real quick, because if we've got a lot of string, oh geez, what a night. Oh my. Please no. If we have a lot of string, which we probably don't, then maybe. Oh geez. Oh my. They're gonna kill. You know they're gonna kill the cute little bunny rabbits. I don't see any string in there, do you? Is there wool in there? There's not. Okay. Well, that's that. All right. Time to just hide out for the night and wait for morning. Ah, it looks safe. Safe and sound. Thank God. All right. Look at how beautiful, truly beautiful it is up on this mountain, I'll tell you. But while I was waiting in that hole, I just got an email. No super spoilers, but yes, a spoiler. We might be getting some Cities Skyline on the channel fairly soon. Earlier than you may think. For those of you that aren't aware, Cities Skyline is supposed to be, and touted, it's touted to be, is that even a word? The game that SimCity could have been. So that is very, very exciting. So keep your eyes on the channel for that. That should be pretty fun. But anyway, here's what I want to do, okay, as far as new concept. And I'm going to kind of make small scale models first, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. I'm thinking of making some buildings that are very, more so medieval looking, and very, kind of fantasy shaped. Kind of like, and maybe even like boom, boom, boom. Something like this, maybe even. And then doot, doot, doot. Let's see how that shape looks. Yeah, kind of like that. I just want something that's going to kind of have a little bit of a weird lean to it, you know? It's going to kind of defy gravity a little bit. Not necessarily steampunk, but just something that's going to have a shape that's like, this is old. I've always kind of tended to go that way. And I think that's kind of step 2, maybe, for a Minecraft builder. Step 1 is I'm going to build a perfect square structure, or a structure that's brand new in new condition. Step 2 is kind of building something and putting something together that is a little more aged, showing some detail and some character in the build. And I think that's kind of what this is going to be, I hope. But we'll see. I actually was watching a Family Guy episode, believe it or not, and is in one of the newer seasons, maybe 12 or 11, and Peter was in, he had turned their house into a castle with a drawbridge, and he wouldn't let Lois in unless she said she got good stuff at the grocery store. But the castles from that were very, or like he just had built some towers on the side of the house, and they were kind of strange shaped, and they had just wood supports holding them up in certain places. So that's what I kind of want to do here. So I think I'm going to set up a little build station, and maybe we can get one tower built today that'll kind of give us an idea of how that could potentially look. Maybe even a house or two. All out of stone. We're going all stone here. No wood, unless it's used as some sort of support. Maybe. That's kind of my initial idea for the concept. But anyway, let that be kind of a vision for you. Kind of blur your eyes and imagine how that could potentially look. Of course, with some more fine-tuning, it could be a little nicer looking. But anyway, yeah, let's do some building. I'll be back with you. Here's part of the frame that I've been working on, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a progress update and show you kind of how it's looking. I'm pretty pleased with it. What I've been doing is first I started with this angle, and I wanted to see how it would look. And then I came over here, and I started looking from this angle, building, this angle, building, except those trees hadn't grown yet, so now they're kind of in the way. No, stupid trees, get out the way. But I'm growing these because I think for wood, I'm going to want to use the spruce, of course. Come on, what are you, crazy? Of course we're going to use spruce. You think I'm brand new? No way. Spruce is the only way to go. I mean, yeah, maybe not. Maybe there's other opinions out there, but I really don't think there are. I think you all love your spruce, don't you? But, okay, so here's kind of how it looks, right? And then what we will do then is we will come up through here, we will take a spruce up rank, and we will break that off like so. And nope, it's reversed, like so. There you go. And we will come in here, and there will be supports like this. See? And that'll kind of hold that end up a little bit. Little areas that need supports, or maybe that's a little too sturdy, to be honest with you. Maybe that's just like that. Possibly. And then maybe a little something like that. We'll see. But this'll make more sense once we kind of get it more built up. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to address a couple things, actually. A couple things that I've been getting some comments on. And I hope this maybe kind of resolves the situation that I've been dealing with. It's just hard. I wish there was a way... like back in the day, you used to be able to post bulletins on YouTube. I don't know if you can do that anymore, really. I just wish there was a way. We're gonna kind of try to fill this in a little bit and see how it fills out. But I wish there was a way to make like Twitter type notifications for YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I know I have quite a few people that follow me on Twitter, and that's kind of the easiest way to give updates and stuff. But I'm getting comments on every video, and this is a good thing. It's a good problem to have, but still, nonetheless, a problem. Other series where people are saying, upload more this. The biggest ones right now are Flyboys and Survival of the Fittest. Survival of the Fittest is, and I hope you guys understand this, a very, very time-consuming series for me. It is basically me going in, putting mods together, testing them out for hours and hours on end, and making sure everything's functioning well, making sure the gameplay is perfect. The original, oh, that's actually probably going to be good like that. The original, the first time it took me to get all the Survival of the Fittest stuff together, took me several hundred hours, easy several hundred hours to put all that together. And those of you that have put together custom mod packs yourself, you probably understand. Before we get going too far, let's take a look at what we got going. So yeah, Survival of the Fittest takes so long to put together. And the last one, I kind of went like, hey, I put all this work in. It should just be good to go and ready to roll, and we shouldn't have any trouble. And I was wrong. There were a lot of problems in the last Survival of the Fittest. Luckily, it turned out to be very entertaining, and luckily, I won. But still, that's it. We are straight up out of food. We're going to have to start killing bunnies. Hey, hi. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, it sounds so sweet, but we got to survive. Ha ha ha! That ain't good food. They don't drop rabbit meat. Yeah, they do, but he didn't. Yeah, last time there were so many problems. Like a lot of stuff just not working properly. The mobs weren't even on. It's a zombie post-apocalyptic series, and there were 0 zombies. Hello, there's a problem. So, and the main reason why that happened is because I didn't take the time I didn't take as much time to put all that together, which made me a little sad. I want to be able to put all this time into this, but currently, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I'm just going to let you guys in on the inside. YouTube is, or Minecraft. You know, to this point, I have been able to make a career out of Minecraft because the game has been developed so well, and the audience has been great, and you guys have supported Minecraft so well for so long. But with Mojang not doing any updates, the excitement around the game dies, and the viewership dies. So to make up for that, I have to do a lot of other games, which I'm so much enjoying. I'm so glad it's going that direction, because some of these other games are providing me with more fun than I've ever had playing video games. But just so you know, I'm having to put a lot more time in on my job now by playing all these other games. And that's making it even harder to do Survival of the Fittest. And same with Flyboys. It's making Flyboys a little bit harder to get the pack updated. The guys from the server are waiting patiently, which is very awesome. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to get it all together. And I just want you guys to know I I love Minecraft as a series and as a game. This is a game that I will forever, for the rest of my life, be able to play without ever getting bored. I mean, look at this, is brand new. This is something we've never done together before. But you know, it's something that I even play off camera still quite often. Just for the fun of it. Like, I'll have an idea for a build, and I'll just go into creative and try it out and see how it works. Yeah, this is good, but we're gonna need food like pronto, so I gotta go get these bones over here. Yeah, we're about to die. But yeah, so my Minecraft content, as soon as Flyboys comes back, as soon as I get that all put back together, we will go back to having a Minecraft video every day. Right now, there's just gaps in between because the mod pack. We've got to get that mod pack worked out. So there's no Flyboys, which is creating a few days without Minecraft, but that'll change. So you Minecraft viewers, never fear, don't lose hope, but just know that's just some inside knowledge. I want you guys to be totally in the know on how things go around here. And, you know, it'll pick up. It's going to change. If Minecraft and Mojang, they start picking up their development again and putting new features into the game again, the viewership will turn around, and there will probably end up being a lot more Minecraft content. Whoops. A lot more Minecraft content across all of YouTube. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys that quick explanation. I don't even know why I went on that rabbit trail, but I'm glad I did. I like these bonding moments that we can have together. But anyway, I think this is coming along really, really well. Like, just from the little bit that we did here, this is looking so cool. Like, a couple of windows here and there. Isn't that is a cool looking building, ain't it? I really love that shape. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do off camera now is I'm going to do a little bit of a house type area. And this is not the final version. This is only the first rough version. We're going to have to come in, add some windows, add some detail blocks. I've got, let's see. Yes, I've got some stone smelting up here, which I'm going to turn into stone brick, and then I'm going to crack it up. We'll probably actually just split that, and maybe we'll have some regulars in here. We'll see. But yeah, we'll have to detail that up for sure. But man, I like this idea. I like this build concept. I think it's going to be very cool. And that's all without stairs. How cool is that? Okay, I'll work on a little hut shape now, and I'll be back with you. All right, so check this out. Not the coolest. You got to bear in mind, we're kind of in a learning phase. And by the way, I forgot that I had packed up a bunch of... when I grabbed those bones, I had a ton of wheat in here. You all saw it. I did not. But, so here's a little bit of a hut situation. I don't know. It's okay. It's kind of pretty. But, again, here's what I like to do with this series. I like to introduce new building ideas and concepts to you guys. And I feel like this is one. I feel like this is a potentially new concept that you guys can kind of grab onto and try out for yourself. It's just taking things to the next level, you know? It's a new level of building, which is not necessarily better. A lot of people might not like it even. But it's just different. It's something to expand your horizons, and it'll help improve your actual real build game. You know what I mean? But yes, I remember kind of why I talked about the whole Minecraft thing and just letting you know about the comments. So there's been just a lot of comments about, hey, where's Flyboys? Where's Survival of the Fittest? I want you guys to know I'm removing those comments because I've mentioned it before, what's going on with Survival of the Fittest, and that there will be another season, and that building with BdoubleO, but you all know what's going on with Flyboys. And if you don't know what's going on with Flyboys, you should check the last episode that you missed, because I talked about what's going on there. So And then there are some of you that have no care in the world about any of this stuff. So that's totally cool too. But I just wanted to kind of update you guys and let you know what's going on and why there's been a minimal delay on that stuff. And I'm sorry. I wish there wasn't a delay. And I wish the whole Minecraft thing was kind of where it used to be. But it's just, that's the facts of life. It was bound to happen. And as a YouTuber, as a provider for my family, as an entertainer for you guys, it's my job to make sure that I'm constantly bringing content to you guys that you want to see. And I think we're having great success doing that so far. So anyway, yeah, back to the build. What have we done here? We've kind of made this, and again, another cobblestone blob, but we've got some shape here. It's kind of going like this, just a little bit. It's kind of leaning over here. And probably some fences. Actually, I have placed these cobblestone walls in there and was kind of happy about it, but now I'm not. Now I realized I should probably do that. That's the only little bit of wood we're going to have in these buildings, is just enough for some supports here and there, and I think that's going to make things very interesting. Keep this from getting too bland, because we're going to add the stone brick, and we're going to add the cracked stone brick, and that's going to help add some detail, but it's still going to be very gray. It's going to be very much on the gray side, which is going to be a little overwhelming, so that wood color will help break that up just a little bit. You know what I mean, and I think you do. Let's see here. Pop that bad boy in there. In that there, just to get a slight idea of what that's going to do and how that's, oh yes, that's going to look good. We get that running all the way up there, it's going to be such a cool build. And then maybe peaked roof on top, big cone shaped roof on top, maybe flat, not sure. Ooh, careful for the crops, precious crops. But yeah, I'm excited. I think this is going to do very nicely for us. Don't shoot it. All right, guys. I love you to death. I really do. I thank you so much for supporting this series. And I do apologize for the slowdown in content. I'm doing everything I can to keep it up for you while I feed my family at the same time. So hopefully things aren't too bad. And we're keeping you happy. If not, seriously, let me know. I'm glad to hear about it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.